much unique. He's put it flat, I think, once or twice across the main part of the site. But other than that, he's just putting it down, and every time someone walks around it, they die. Because there just isn't really that much space, and there's no opportunity for trades. It seems really silly, but it does feel like one of the main things that has been frustrating Fnatic in this match.
Oh, absolutely.
Maybe just break it.
Destroy it. We'll see if that idea is put into effect.
The fun thing is, though, Loon then plays ahead sometimes. So it's not like they're just sitting doing the same thing again and again. And well, there you go. He's ahead of it. So you're not expecting anybody to be that far forward. That's already Kayak dead. And by the way, he had the spike.
That's the second time as well in that exact position. Kayak's being cut off, then ult used for info. Hunter's Fury on the back of it, wall that's sectioning them off. That was... So here's where we get to the overcooking conversation. Maybe in the 5v3 we didn't need to continue the aggression, but hey, listen.
He TP'd through their Cosmic Divide.
Just don't cramp his style.
Into their entire team.
Don't cramp his style, man. At the end of the day, you know, if you want, you got to take the good with the bad. And that, it was the bad, but there's some good behind it. Still, equalized down to a 3v3. Now, BBL might start to regret that little bit of over-aggression. Also, you know, 5v3, and they had the spike. I think that's an important extra piece of information. Fnatic, no ultimates to claim it back in terms of Boaster, but Alphayear going to be putting in the Armageddon. Big problem for players on site. Having now moved to the back exactly where Boaster knows, but Profect still delivers the hit. Alphayear, 20 HP, holding on for dear life, but Profect makes him let go. And as this slowly slips out of the control of the attacking side, 12 seconds left, spike down, 1v3 for Crashies, and no money, it's time to save. This half has fallen apart for Fnatic.
Oh, this round is more terrifying than you might think as well. Like, that's not only... I thought for a second he was going to go down, but no, it's Yumpy falling. But that's not only, okay, you lost the first two fights, whatever, you get it back to a 3v3. They used, I think, 3 ultimates in that round. So you had yourself Hunter's Fury, Cosmic Divide at the start, and Armageddon across the site. So from a 3v3, okay, you use 2 of those ults after it, you get no kills, and you lose the round. Like, that's a really bad position from their perspective. And then you look at the other side, okay, you now have Rolling Thunder online. You're halfway to getting the res again. You're almost at the Cosmic Divide. And what, there's only 1 round left in the half, and Fnatic are definitely coming out looking much worse for wear.
Oh, Loon.
If at first you don't succeed.
Well, this is the try again. 4th time he's just gone walkabouts. Success has been found before, but this, the cleanest exit he could have had. Sticking around still, though. Greedy, hungry, perhaps. And Boaster set to feed him down to 2 bullets. It's time to get out.
I love he had a TP the whole time, and he's like, 2 is not enough.
I need that 3rd, and he almost got it. Had the chance. Alphayear tagged down to 10 HP, but survives the engagement. When Loon comes back, though, it won't quite be the same case. Standing inside the salvo, he claims a 4th. The lunatic finally put to bed, but Chronicle left in a 1v3.
Obscuring vision.
I don't think I've ever seen anyone disrespect Fnatic this much. Like, it's almost like it's a new year and he's forgotten who they are. It's just filthy. Fights them tooth and nail, does that versus Alphayear. And now Chronicle. Well, the desk had a conversation of who they'd want in a clutch. Do beg to differ that Boaster was the choice. Well, we get to see what Chronicle can do here. 25 seconds up and coming, still has the spike, has a chance to isolate Vac, who currently sits at the back of site alone. Oh, that rotation's already coming in with a Rolling Thunder. I don't think that leaves any hope. A very impressive half from BBL. New boys on the block, and they are 9-3 up in the half.
From 3-3, now we're going into half 2. It's 6 consecutive rounds for BBL. Impressive stuff. We'll see if they can keep this energy up in half 2 after the break.
Crazy killer. Why 9-3 half is too bad already. Too bad. 9-3 half shouldn't be. Second sided map. Fnatic fucked it up. Can they come back from this?
June 9-3 when we return. We didn't sneak any rounds in without you, don't worry. Round 13 about to kick off a pistol round that I think Fnatic are going to be coming in desiring.
Oh yeah, for sure. This definitely hasn't looked like a great map for them, having a fair few mistakes in the mix, but also, well, we're just seeing Loon do Loon things, like just bullying them at times with the level of aggression he's willing to go for, the respect not being shown, and I think they need to almost put him in his place if things are going to turn.
Why are they playing Tejo when
Either way.
It is just a new agent and you have no coordination with it, right? No sense.
Directly towards this A side. They have left one man behind just to try and catch any flanks though.
Yeah, Profect's going to be that safety net. Boaster probably running into him later on. See BBL go back in that direction. Already lost Loon, caught behind the smoke. Spike hasn't made it out. Yeah, time to go meet Profect. But Boaster, well, he didn't get too aggressive. Just sat around here, waiting up top for these players to rotate back to nice spot. And if no one goes up towards the window, he could be catching them all with their back turned, but it's unusual. With 4 players, someone has got to check it, and then Boaster needs to deliver. Here comes the Stampede, plenty. 3 players there, in fact. Smoke blooms a little too late. He's already been spotted, drops one at least. That's fine. And buys time, 3 players just outside of B, as Footfall found by BBL.
Trying to bait out some of that utility before the plant comes in. Well, the Veg is going to come through, but easier said than done. Forced into the hands of Kayak. He went a little bit quiet in the end of that second half, but he's back on the board again. Fnatic will win themselves that all-important pistol. Now they can start to try and kick things back into gear in the second half.
Yeah, and there you see some of the better use, and I think what we've seen most teams going for with the salvo, just using it to push players out of position into your crosshair, force that closer peek for them. You've got that advantage to capitalize on, and players like Kayak will not let those advantages fall into your hands.
It's also being used in the first and second clip. It's used on one side of the map, and then it's recharged so quickly he can use it to stop. He denied plants on either side.
I think we're looking at probably like a 2-kill reset for that or something in the future. I think the rework will be, I doubt it's more time. Okay, that could have gotten a little bit dicey, but there's plenty of players on Fnatic who are just running pistols as well. So even in a round like this, you lose 1, you lose 2. As long as those players are close enough to pick up the fallen pieces, or indeed maybe they have those pieces themselves, if Boaster has just a classic, then it's going to be fine. You don't end up losing that much overall. So 2 kills already. BBL, they lose a lot of their punch, even if they group up now and hit aside as a unit. Still going to be a 3v2 without guns.
Attack में Sage का बहुत difference पड़ेगा भाई.
Gonna maybe build up a few orbs here and there. And well, Boaster with the classic. He's doing it for the bundle, doing it for the brand.
Can easily
and he's throwing it on the
He's left on the floor.
Easily backstab them.
Must it be that good, I guess?
Timing.
Not worth keeping. I take the Ghost over, of course.
Savard was loading up the clip, and now he's just defeated it.
He's just cut that one a little bit early. Yeah, as well, like, the fact is those players were running into the pistols. They had the best chance to win those duels and get the spike on the floor there than anywhere else. That doesn't work out. Good kills across the board for Fnatic. Good economy builder as well, which is very important when you're trailing by 4. Still quite the lead for BBL, and now the rifles come out for that attacking side.
Really any pieces missing for Fnatic either. Having all of those rifles kept through, even having the players without them getting the majority of the kills. Boaster setup has that Cyanker. Now he does have pretty close support, but Loon is already in TP onto the site, looking to try and take as much space as he can, and while the flash, I think maybe slightly off, it's going to leave him blinded instead of Boaster.
देख मैंने क्या बोला था बैक साइड दिक्कत देगा अब वो बेचारे आज तक बैक साइड देखना पड़ रहा है.
Plan secured at least. BBL have something to report home about. They managed to break the wall as well. The stealth drone grabbing info up close. Angle held as they cross back over. It's Sociable looking for the battle through that wall. He'll get it. He's been spotted. Comes the salvo yet again. They've dodged all that utility, ready to take the fight, but in a very nasty position as the wall is chipped away at. Cover. less and less of it by the second. They look to fight on the backside. A big swing from Yumpy. Kills picked up, and even more by Sociable. But the numbers, they remain in Fnatic's favor as the defuse started again. Now just making it to half as Alpha puts to bed the final opponent. Another round finds its way into Fnatic's hands, just trailing by 3.
Yeah, that was the sort of curse of that aggressive plan, is you really needed to hold on to that deep control, having the Sage Wall broken pretty quick, and also all of the utility that was removed from the drone, that was put in to just sort of leave those players stuck in the mud. That plant doesn't leave you with many positions left to go, but with Fnatic previously denying the default plant, using the salvo for that, it's not gone great. Come off Alpha. Gonna get back closer to having that Armageddon on the board. Already though, we are going to see a pause called from BBL, wanting to stem the bleeding as early as possible. Maybe a few pieces missing in terms of synergy. I think like, it's always difficult to tell when a player gets flashed.
If they win the next round also.
If it was Loon peeking too early, I think it might be. Or if it was Yumpy doing it just a little bit too late, because that was the thing. If he goes in for the peak, Bolster manages to then sort of dodge it, and he gets full blinded by his own flash. You have to feel like that's slightly better timed, and it's a very easy kill for Loon.
Well, is it a situation of, Yumpy's comms? Or from what we've seen, Loon getting a little too over-aggressive?
I think it might be that.
I don't know. I don't know where my money's going, but it might be Loon. 3 rounds between them. That timeout now coming to an end. I believe that was BBL taking a moment to touch base with their coaching staff, and now they're right back into things. Barriers soon to go up, but the economy has gone down for BBL. It's not in a healthy spot. Weaknesses across the board. Sheriff's in play. But if you were watching the other day and you see Sociable with that weapon in play, you know that this man still poses a bit of a threat. They need to be careful.
He did need the headhunter for one of the kills.
Granted. But now he's got shock darts. Pick up one with that. Sure. Robin Hood.
Again, no surprises. Loon is already at the top of mid, and he is dead. An isolated fight. And around like this, you don't mind it too much. You've seen the drone thrown out on the other side. A lot of information gathering. I think that's what this composition really allows. Lots of delay and info for this defensive side. Then Kayak with the ability to claim a lot of the space that they can find to be clear. Of course, for the attack in this round, expectations still minimal is what they can do with those pistols.
So they've seen a lot of utility used up, not only the salvo, but the paranoia, as well as a reveal on mid just off Loon's utility contact. He did happen to be there. But there's a good chance that that util gets burned up if they can fake it out early enough. We'll see if they adapt to that as time goes on. Fnatic now with a choice. Fight ahead of this push or wait and attempt the retake. Kayak manages to pick up one, and they walk straight into Alpha here. Not something you usually get to walk away from. 9-7. Gap is now 2, and Fnatic, they're making quick work of this comeback, building up economy as well. Ultimate's coming online. Things are looking good.
Yeah, the end zone flawless definitely helping out to make sure the finances are as tip-top as possible. I do like as well that a lot of the time the guided salvo is just being used for the default plant spot. It's like, okay, you want to sit in your normal positions, and I'm not going to allow you to do it because you have to give us at least a few seconds, and it means that, say for example, Boaster wants to fall off the site, you're not just giving everything up because there's still going to be a few seconds bought of extra time. This is where the rifles are back up though. But again, those ultimates have been built. Immediate use of the Armageddon, just trying to catch them early and even putting an extra salvo into the corner. Clearly some ideas, but it's only really gained space. The damage wasn't done.
I didn't see where the second salvo ended up going. Maybe it was even a misclick that it's supposed to fully cover that gap. But a very nice setup. We might see that a little bit later on. For now, seems like BBL have not been deterred. Looking still towards the A site, Rolling Thunder online. I might even see Yumpy setting it up just now, but Kayak not quite caught by it. Is revealed though. The stealth drone clearing him out, so he TPs to backside. A lot of space given up here. And Prophet claiming a kill on mid. It's a great start for BBL. Starting to get a sense of this site. Kayak still though causing problems. Able to pick up one and fade back. A 4v4. Damage done to Loon. Utility coming in to delay. Ultimate used for info. Alpha catching Yumpy. So much disruption from the side of Fnatic, and they're picking up kills as BBL flee the site. Kayak now behind them as well to be concerned about. That means the players on site know that Loon is the only man challenging them. That gives Alpha the green light to swing on in, and a clean conclusion to this round. Fnatic, honestly, flawless gameplay. Who could have seen it coming? The Fnatic comeback.
Yeah, really nice use of all of their utility in that moment. Again, the refresh of the salvo just forces players off that plant super quickly. Like you can see, they had to just jump out, and Alpha's ready, and then you can immediately see the swings off of it. They know what they're doing. They know exactly where they need to be and where players are going to be after they're forced out of position. This defensive side so far from Fnatic looks stellar, and for BBL, I think it's getting tougher and tougher. Not being able to get properly into those post plants without mass amounts of utility coming their way has left them out to dry in a few rounds now.
Like,
Square has got to get frustrated seeing that scoreline close in now. Hot on your heels are the side of Fnatic. Credits built up, some ultis used in the last at least, but well, this is a chance for them to build them up even more. Yes, ults online for BBL, but just the economy, the investment that they have, it's not likely. They commit a whole lot, he says, and immediately Loon pops the ulti.
Does this mean they're going to use the other? That was the question I was going to ask. No, he just goes alone. I thought maybe, okay, they'll use the Hunter's Fury just to get a free kill and a gun. No, instead, Loon was like, I can take him. I've got this. I think there was a stun to help him out, but even still, this leaves them level with a severe weaponry disadvantage. A lot still to do.
Oh, the retake of space is nice from Yumpy. They cleared that side out, but now he's up close looking for the fight. The shots don't land though again. Weaponry disadvantage in play. Glaring for the side of BBL. They've lost Yumpy, they've lost the sight. The Star down to at least use the grab well, buy some more time. Hunter's Fury and a couple of kills. This could actually work out. And no burst of the Hunter's Fury claims Alpha Yair, and the grab well wasn't even needed at this point. The round is already theirs. BBL, they won't see Fnatic equalize. They won't even see the end of the round as all 10 players perish as BBL make double digits.
What an impressive way to do it. A pay save card, thrifty, but again, you look at this man, Sociable, and what he's able to do with so little. That ult was basically to buy them some time. He not only gets 2 kills, but he tags Bosto, who's running up to make the 3rd kill even easier. That's about as good as you'll see a Hunter's Fury work these days. And while we talked about that as a low investment round, we didn't even expect the ultimates to be used. It's won them the round outright.
Gorgeous play. And that's it. We've seen Fnatic climb back up. Really nice rounds on display from that side, but BBL, they still have some gas in the tank. It's a race to the finish. BBL have the lead, but by a narrow margin. A move to the A side after a fake out of B. Heavy utility has got Fnatic stacking up that side. They put a gate crash down just now, moving through the spawn, but they won't be there in time to deny this control. A plant is found by BBL.
Yeah, it's one of the first times I think we've seen Alfia on the wrong side of the map, and that's definitely made it tougher. A lot of the time he was denying this post plant. And again, we're going to see this aggressive position with the wall. The plant, though, in a better position for the players who are in main. So this time, you can see those later flanks, those later spots, and you need to highlight also what Profek is currently doing, wrapping around the backlines, coming in incredibly late just to make sure that this becomes awkward. Boast has done well though, a clear on the first, immediate trade. They just need to buy time for Profek if he can even get there. And he's right there in the last second. This could be Ushi right. Caught him out though, but I think he's bought enough time. It didn't matter in the end, but if there was a few more seconds, that would have been horrific.
Yeah, indeed. Just a couple more seconds on the clock, and it was a disaster. Instead, Red Bull clutch, glory, and another step towards victory. Maybe a stumble towards victory, but in the right direction nonetheless.
I could have turned coal to diamonds with the way I clenched there.
That was ridiculous. And as well, you know, that little bit of extra time bought by Vac on the backside with the wall in play, dancing in and out of the angle, every contribution that ran down that clock, that drained the time away, gets BBL to this position. Rifles still there for Fnatic. Decent buy, good amount of utility still left to play with. Kayak He's gone up aggressive. He's looking to play like Loon, but he has met the same fate as Loon did many times in the early half. Dropped off rip, and for Fnatic, that is a huge loss with just a few seconds off the clock.
Yeah, the fact that the Hunter's Fury goes in as well, like that was a set play with an attempt to do mass damage. He runs in with throwing a piece of Sage Hawk in the spawn. And it's almost just being used as info. Like, has someone pushed this far? Because they have to break a wall if they do. Bit of a slowdown from BBL. Fnatic do have the right players in the right place. And it seemed like at the right time, but that drone has kind of given them the idea that maybe it isn't going to be a B hit.
Well, yeah, just look at Alpha here. He's still re-clearing all this control towards Heaven. They think it was going the other direction. And now they realize, luckily, 3 players still here, ready to fight. Flash goes through. The peak slow from Loon. 8 HP. He's so low, but that will not stop him. A gate crash put through. It might even have been spotted by Crashies. I'm not sure. It was faked out anyways. Loon going aggressive instead, straight through the smoke. He might not be needed. Traded out the last second by Profek, and the spike planted. The round's already done. 12-8 with 4 chances to close out this map against Fnatic. This has been a sensational start to the season for BBL in their opening matchup, but this right here, it's a whole different kettle of fish.
Yeah, again, like it has to be mentioned, having the stand-in in this sort of scenario is always going to make things a lot more difficult, especially when she was someone who is such a reliable anchor. I think that Vac has done well, but you have to look at the other players that are within this team. Sociable having highlight rounds, Loon still just an absolute maniac within that server, and a lot of these rounds have been close. Maybe a few tweaks here and there can be enough for Fnatic to turn the tide. They've already had a 5-round streak in this defensive half, and it was only coming down to sort of like a few obscure plays that I think 2 of it was literally no players alive and the spike winning the round. Like that's what we're talking about with a couple of the losses they've had in this second half. Doesn't matter though. All that matters for BBL is that they take their map pick as they go into Fracture.
Yeah, you never know what awaits you there up against a side like Fnatic. It's been a good fight for BBL, 6 rounds in a row that gave them a huge lead at halftime, and now starting to string them together yet again. One more is all they need, a flash in the pan, and it'll be enough to send them to a 1-0 advantage. The potential to deal Fnatic their first loss in VCT 2025. That's an accolade you won't soon forget. With 10 seconds left before barriers go up, take a look at the economy. It's not great for BBL, but they've got that beautiful position to say, hey, they can play a mixed bag here, throw it at the wall, see if it sticks, and we've got plenty of room to maneuver if we need to take an eco later and bounce back hard for the end of the game.
I'll handle this.
Oh, here goes Loon. Somehow I'm normally more nervous for him when he has these ults. He just sticks the landing almost immediately. Does, for maybe the first time ever, decide to actually teleport out. Now bear in mind, the Alpha has that Armageddon online, a big win for Profek on the outskirts of the map, and this time not denying that plant. I wonder where Alpha will even place. It's such an obscure post-plant position. They're playing alongside the wall, and you break the wall, and Luke comes and fights you. Again, he's going to retreat for the 2nd time after finding a kill, and is being healed back up by Vac.
Armageddon, oh my god, stun, paranoia, everything hit him. Finally, they deal with Loon, and it's Coaster to lead the charge. Back into the site. They're taking over. Rolling Thunder put in by Yumpy. It'll buy them a little bit more time. And they've even got a grab. Well, they don't know if the defuse was coming through. Yumpy confirms that it's not. They've bought that time, and they've bought enough. BBL, they've done it. There's no stopping it now. The spike explodes, and so do Fnatic's chances on map 1. It's a 1-0 start from a squad everyone had at the bottom of the list while they're fighting for a slot at the top.
Incredibly impressive.
After just 1 purchase, does your wallet look like?
We want to turn our attention away from the VCT Emea action now and take a moment to acknowledge the ongoing wildfires in Southern California. As many of you might know, LA is where Riot's story began, and the past weeks have been an incredibly difficult time for the community, including many of our fans, pro players, teams, and colleagues. From everyone here in EMEA, we want to send our most heartfelt well wishes and messages of support to all of you, our friends, colleagues, fellow players, and members of the wider Southern California community. For those eager to support even further, starting Wednesday, January 22nd, Riot is launching in-game fundraisers which will go towards global fire and other natural disaster relief. Proceeds will go to the Riot Games Social Impact Fund, which will direct funds to organizations aiding natural disaster recovery in Southern California and around the world. Thank you for listening. Now we'll head to a quick break and continue with the games.
W bye Riot hai bhai, Riot hai bhai. W भाई जितने भी तुम लोग हो भाई कैलिफोर्निया से, आई होप तुम लोग सेफ हो यार. हाँ जितने भी है क्योंकि मैं देखा भाई मैसिव था भाई, क्या क्या वीडियोस आए भाई. भाई बहुत गलत था, बहुत गलत. आई होप यू गाइस आर सेफ. और जिसने स्ट्रीम को लाइक नहीं किया है, एग्जाम्स आ रहे, तुम्हारा एग्जाम बहुत अच्छा जाएगा, याद रखना. डोंट मेक मी रिपीट माई सेल्फ. चलो गाना सुनो, मैं चाय लेके आया.
हाँ भाई 1.5 मिनट है अभी तो. क्या बोलते हो, साइड टू साइड वैलो खेलना है क्या? साइड टू साइड वैलो खेलना है क्या यार? लेकिन ये चीज़ ना मेरे को समझ नहीं आ रही. भाई स्पेसिफिक विंडो में सर्च क्या है ये? भाई साहब लेट मी चेक. Browser, color display capture, browser. Nah. Add text, scene, media source. Window capture. Window capture क्या है? Window capture, okay. Capture method. ओके. विंडो कैप्चर में वैलोरेंट नहीं चाहिए मेरे को ये होना. फेल हो गया तो विंडो कैप्चर. आ जाओ भाई गेम खेलते खेलते साथ में अपन वो देखेंगे स्ट्रीम.
As they take map 1 against Fnatic. Welcome back, everyone. I'm your host, Yingsu, and I'm joined once again by Kakuka and Billy. Now, we were so hyped about Loom when we saw him on his debut, and I didn't think that he could get any better, but Billy, I was wrong. He does indeed get better.
Yeah, Loon was absolutely incredible, that map. I mean, the amount of opening engagements that he was getting, those first picks, it was just absolutely incredible to watch. And, like, he was just constantly everywhere, right? One round he was peeking A main on the defense, the next round he was pushing down mid on the defense. Like, Fnatic just didn't really have an answer to those first picks that Loon was able to pick up what felt like so easily.
Yeah, and it was a very strong first half for the side of BBL. I think that they understood the assignment, they understood the composition that Fnatic were playing and what they were lacking. No Sentinel. What does that mean? How are you going to fight for mid? How are you going to fight for it? And also with the incorporation of the Sage. Astra Sage, you're going to have a hard time attacking and executing. You have to fight for some of the control. Do not get me wrong. We saw on that second half what Fnatic plan was on the defense. And I think that it is a very good curated plan. I'm very surprised by the level that we saw from Alpha with the Tejo, how reactive and quick he was in some of the decision making. But still, even with that, BBL understood how they had to play against it and how to trick their timings against the retakes from Fnatic.
Yeah, I think to that point, the way that Kayak and Alpha were playing with each other on that A site, I believe it was. Yeah, just so many like little combo plays, and the drone usage that we were speaking about as well whilst we were waiting for this match to finish. They had the Silver drone, they had the Teo drone, but then they also had Kayak's ultimate as well to go and find out any information. So yeah, a really good information gathering composition from Fnatic nonetheless.
And also a lot of people had questions about if Kayak can fill the shoes of Durka. And when it comes to debuts go Kukuka, this is not bad at all.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And also referencing the time that he had during Ascension final, probably not the best, but here he understood what he needed to do and he did it to perfection. Even though Fnatic did not end up winning this map, he was there as the third drone, as we're saying, with those ultimates that I believe were super effective. Again, when we think about the retakes, some of the times Fnatic run out of time, but the plan was very good.
Yeah, and you mentioned those successes we saw on mid from BBR as well. So let's just take a look.
Yeah, exactly. So as I was saying, right, the composition from Fnatic not having that sentinel in a map like Abyss, you have to watch out from it. Either use it or understand that your opponent is going to have an advantage there. Previously to this one, which is the last round of the half, we've also seen BBL use it, and I think that doing this on the last one keeps putting that pressure onto Fnatic that does not have a clear way to control this part of the map, and in this case has to fight. As we're saying, Loon has very easy to get a couple of kills and just get out of there and just play from there. But in the past, we had seen them push in time and time again. You have to keep an eye on that, and you can also not execute very fast. The composition that BBL is playing, and I think that is what gave us that result of 3-9 at the end of the match.
Yeah, there's just something about this Abyss. Fnatic have just struggled on it time and time again. But as we move on to Fracture, this is where things should pick up a little bit for them. But also, though, if Loon was that oppressive on a map that didn't have like north, south, east, west, all those sides, Billy, I'm expecting him to pop out of every single direction you can possibly expect.
Yeah, absolutely.
भाई बढ़िया मैच होगा
Fracture
Fnatic
snap भाई 2021 में जो उन्होंने खेला है ना Fracture में because they had a Yoru, they had a Brim, they had the Teo, and they were taking up a lot of A main space. I wonder if BBL is taking some inspiration from that, just from getting to see it the other day. So yeah, I'll be intrigued to see how Loon actually pops off, and if he does stick to that Yoru, or if he moves on to, say, a Jet instead.
You know what I want to know? Are we going to see Sociable back on that chamber?
Yeah,
it kind of feels wrong going to Fracture and seeing Yumpy not on the chamber, knowing that he has given us some of the best moments in Valorant in that map. But actually, I think that after the performance that we saw in Pearl the other day, coming in from BBL and from Sociable himself, I'd like to see it again.
Yeah, I wouldn't even hate an Alpha chamber on the other side if we're just going to throw out the chambers here. But this is the thing, with Crashies coming into this as well, we got to mention the rope incident. Well, or some, it's an incident to some, but Crashies has traditionally been extremely comfortable on this map as well, Billy. So I think he's going to be able to slot in quite nicely.
Yeah, and I think with Crashies as well, he wasn't one of the sort of louder players in that map that we just seen. So I think he's still kind of warming up into it, right? I mean, we have to think about when was the last time he played on a stage, right? It was back in like July of last year.
So. Hey, Alpha, let's go!
The chamber, that sounds good, and BBL bringing in the double duelist is not going to be the chamber, it's going to be Raze and Yoru. The explosive power from the side of BBL is going to be massive. That's a lot of flashes, pulls.
Alpha Jet को नहीं खिलाना
चाहिए. It's the two Turkish players on these two duelists as well has got me so.
भाई बल्कि इनको इस मैप वो रखना था तेजो इस मैप पे तेजो क्या चलेगा भाई इनसे एबीएस में तेजो लैंड है भाई बहुत बड़ा मैप है फ्रैक्चर क्लोज कॉम्पैक्ट मल्टीपल एंट्रीज रोकने के लिए बढ़िया होता
Reloading.
Bomb buddy out.
Ding dead.
Reload.
Zero ding dead.
Reloading.
Going back.
अभी भी एक बंदा
Go on my mark.
हील है
ना मेरे को दिया
15 seconds.
एक राइट में बॉक्स गुड शॉट 95 ऑन
सेफ रो
One enemy remaining.
अननोन
Spike down A.
AFK जी
30 seconds.
नहीं एफके नहीं उसका पिंग चालू है वो लास्ट गेम खेल रहा था उसका स्पिन स्टेबल है
मत मारो
आएगा वापस आ सकता
वो हिला है शायद वो हिला है तेरा खरा वो हिला है
10 seconds
हिला है
left.
क्या? नहीं हिला नहीं.
Rina, the offer is down. Take whatever weight she deserves it.
चलो आइए मैप तो बाद में खेलेंगे
About the pistol round, neither does
He's
Social.
too old at this point, that's what it is. Past 18, Loon's younger, he automatically gets the buff, the Turkish buff.
That's all it is. The neurons are firing faster. Well, Loon's up close with another chance to do damage. Boaster's the one to shut him down. Chronicle steps up as well. It's an even scenario. Leaving just back though. Damage done to both opponents and a shot away. But it doesn't land. It's Chronicle instead to take the kill from the grave and Boaster to bring the defuse across the line.
Yeah, my theory went out the window when Boaster killed him.
W Boaster.
What do you
Don't think that worked.
What are you trying to say?
He looks young, but surprisingly, Boaster is not 18 years old. But yeah, a big pistol round for Fnatic to take. Like, it definitely came down to the wire. Like, getting back in after those initial kills went the way of the attackers. And, well, Chronicle having a big start to this game. Someone we know that on his day can be better than anyone. Fnatic fans will be hoping it's today.
Well, yeah, most certainly, especially after that first map opener. BBL on form, but a close pull back in the pistol round for Fnatic, an injection of rounds early on. And you take a look at BBL, not too much of an investment, but they group up, they play this one as a team, and look at the reward they get. Boaster already dropped. Alpha set walkabouts on B, shut down by Sociable. Now, what was a round in which we expect almost nothing becomes one with so much potential for this attacking side.
Yeah, I'm starting to get nervous. It's crazy that you look at sort of like the clutch players and individuals you have on the Fnatic side, and right now BBL have been the ones that have been pulling out the miracles. Spoke about the luck potential of Profek on the desk. What about the luck potential of Sociable on a Yoru? And you didn't see that one coming, did you? Neither did I, because it's kind of weird. But oh my god. Kill him, and it seems like somehow Chronicle has eyes in his hands because he was able to see Sociable just jiggling a little bit.
Eyes in his elbows. Could be, who knows what they've been doing to the breach arms. Kind of upgrades Killjoy's given him. Looking at the push up from BBL though, Plant, lots of control, a ton over towards Sand as well, where it does look like Crashies could be in a bit of trouble as he swings on out. Already up close, wrapping around right behind him. Profek didn't go through the cage, didn't commit fully. If he did, a free kill awaited him. Instead, Crashies gets a second lease of life. His position now spotted. Shot onto Sociable, but still to deal with Profek. And the knife in the back is the most effective weapon for BBL. As Loon falls, the time though ticking away. Chronicle making this possible for the squad, but the time too far gone. 3 kills. A nice round for him, ult online, but BBL with an immediate response. 1-1.
I have to say, like, no matter what happens in this series, I'm so impressed with the way BBL plays. You look at this team being a mix of a brand new IGL, a load of players coming up from the tier 2 and a stand-in, and the way that they're so disciplined in rounds like this, because this easily could have swung out of their control, but they're all making sure that the time is being bought off that spike. Like, everybody is willing to sacrifice themselves, but the majority are just looking to stay alive as long as possible, finding information for each other. It is incredibly impressive from, as I said, like a team that doesn't have like years and years of experience under their belt. That second round will go to BBL, and while the lead for Fnatic short-lived, they do, however, keep some of the guns online, and with how Chronicle started, there might be an opportunity here.
Most definitely, maybe. They're going into it. Big push. Chronicle already able to rip off one's head, and the second follows. Great damage done. BBL responding in kind. The Bulldogs left to try to make up some ground, and Boaster does a great job of it. Molly down 2, Spike obtained with a flank from back. This is the real danger if Profek can keep them back for long enough, but he won't. And now, back the knife, but he comes in a little bit too late. Over to the A site for the plant, and a 1v2. Boaster and Alfier with upgraded weapons will be coming back into him.
Tend to go for a safer plant as well. Knows roughly where both players are coming from. The door sound is going to be baited by Boaster. The whole idea is to try and put doubt in the mind of Vac that maybe they've gone the other way. He gets that first kill, and he's still looking the other way. The spam from Boaster has done so much damage, but it hasn't managed to clear out Vac. He's still standing, at least for now, and it's close. But the IGL Fnatic will get things over the line. An important round and an immediate bounce back.
A much needed one. We saw what happened last time when BBL ran away with it. Fnatic started to show their claws towards the end of Abyss, but too little, too late. Now,
Through the fake out.
back on that wrecking ball quickly. Crumbling BBL's early half chances. This is 2-1. Rifles in play for Fnatic. And it all comes down to just that 1v1. The shots from Boaster through the wall, lighting back down to 12 HP. That was the real difference maker. If a few of those shots don't land, even fight, who knows where it goes.
Look at this scoreboard as well. Alfie and Kayak combined, 0 kills. Boaster, 5 kills. That's all you need to know. Leading the way. We'll see how long that lasts. I think it'll be a dangerous ground if that is how things continue. Stun dodged. Again, just back to pistols. A fair few ults close, though.
Take flight.
Showstopper, unfortunately, seems to be the furthest one away. Back solo lurk. He doesn't want to overface, but he ends up giving the kill away to Crashies.
Understandable in a round like this. We'll see those players trying to take space on their own. Now the pack is what's left. The flash was good. Chronicle still able to deliver. That's a 3-piece. I think he was full blind for the first.
He's already on 11 kills. I think we're only just finishing round number 4. I think that's one of those things. There's certain players in Valorant you don't want to piss off. And I think Chronicle is very, very high up that
he
list.
Might be one of them, yeah.
11-2, playing a Breach. Not too often you say that. I'm thinking back to people playing this map. There was a time where Kesnit played Breach on this map, and he had a pretty good statistical performance, but I'm not necessarily sure that had anything to do with him playing Breach, and more to do with him being Kesnit.
I'll tell you the advantage, though, when your Breach player is popping off, that Rolling Thunder online so early on and so frequently. Chronicle will have it again fairly soon. Boaster, 5-1 start for him. That's why the Orbital Strike was there, used for early space taking and damage done to Loon. BBL sent to the other side of the map by that ultimate, but Cosmic Divide of their own is going to block out Fnatic, rob them of any opportunity to really deny this push. And with no utility on the site, there's no way for them to know when this plant is coming down. All they can do is sit. Actually, there is. They sent Crashies to step through the wall. He heard it just now. So it's confirmed for Fnatic, and that gets the push up through A main. They're going to walk right into Profek.
Yeah, he's done well in a lot of these scenarios before and already. He's going to deal with Alfia. That stun isn't going to help out Chronicle too much just because he was so low on HP. Boaster, though, again, has managed to find a way back into the round, looking to pressure Profek, knowing clearing him is going to be so important, and that's exactly what he does. In fact, Kayak now steps up as well. And this leaves Yumpy alone. Ultimate already gone. Time being bought. He goes through, but he can't quite connect that second shot. It will be the defusal coming through, and well, I have to say, in clutch scenarios, late round scenarios, Boaster has been unreal so far this game.
Well, didn't you say Yinsu was doubting him earlier, saying that he wouldn't be the one that they want to No, she said he would be.
He would.
Okay.
It was
I wasn't
Bea
sure.
who was doubting him.
Bea was the doubter. Wow, well, it would suck to be the doubter right now. My guy is sitting 8-1. 5 rounds into this map, Boaster showing his teeth and sinking them deep. And he's loving the feeling. We got a bop out of him. Well, a 4-1 start.
First technique,
I would have broken something if Boaster
call a quick tech pause. He's 8-1. He's doing whatever that move was. Doing the hoedown over there. You can't have that happening.
Unfortunately, again, BBL have been able to get through at least a round, but it came off the back of very little. They've had clutch scenarios again and again. Like you could be looking at either an even scoreline or in their favor if they manage to get 1 or 2 of them over the line, but unfortunately, that isn't the case. Fnatic are storming into the lead on this defensive side. And the funny thing is as well, is you talk about normal sort of win factors for this squad, you would be looking at Althea. He's yet to get a kill, which is very surprising, especially being on an even more aggressive agent than you'd normally see him on. Hasn't been the start. And that, if anything, that's more terrifying. If they're winning rounds before he performs, chances are if he starts performing, this could become quite a bit more dominant. On the other side, the one sort of saving grace is the ults. You've got that showstopper available. Have yourself the dimensional drift on Yora as well, so some fairly decent combinations. And I'll say BBL have been pretty happy in rounds where maybe you wouldn't expect them to use these ultimates to try and pad the gaps.
Oh, he's not having a good time.
That's
alright. This too shall pass. And for Fnatic, you know, last time they were facing down these pauses, it was not a fun situation they were in. Trailing BBL, hot on their heels. I think they were 3-1 up. And the interesting thing about the last map, Fnatic, they have the lead now, but they were 9-3 down. They went up to 9-8, and then lost every round from that point forward.
Yeah.
So we had these streaks, but in terms of going blow for blow, I haven't got to see that side of Valorant just yet. Maybe it'll be the same thing here with BBL coming back in on a light buy. Fnatic go up 5-1, streak continues.
Yeah, I think the thing is, especially when you look at the rounds that were lost on the last map, I think a lot of them Fnatic are going to be frustrated by. Like, you had 2 rounds that ended up being lost to time. You then had 2 rounds in a row where they just couldn't quite get the defusal over the line on that defensive side, like in somewhat weird fashion. So I think that, again, like, a lot of the stuff was fixable. And you could say the same thing here for BBL. Like, we have seen rounds that have been incredibly close, but they have all gone the way of, well, Boaster in a late round clutch. The VAC 1v1, we just saw 1v1 with Yumpy as well to end out the round. If either of those goes the other way, we're talking about, okay, this is a very close map, BBL could be running away with it, but that's not where we're at the moment. Fnatic have started to show their caliber, even if it's just with a couple of the individual players, Chronicle and Boaster being the ones we're talking about here.
We're a covert organization.
Sitting in it though might not feel as good. When you've lost, as I said, 2 or 3 clutches and we're only in round 6, just sitting there for a while is never going to feel great.
No, haven't do it. Map.
No. Help.
किसी को पता है इनके डबल ईयरफोन्स कैसे काम करते हैं तो बताओ भाई, मैं बंद भी करेंगे।
Revealing area. Dropping smokes.
भाई क्या 30 स्मोक दिया ये चूतिए ने? भाई 1 gun smoke. Bro, what is that smoke?
Do you see where I was going?
Bro, still, if you wanna go here, you smoke this.
You see where I was going?
Yeah, I saw you.
It's down.
So,
Spike down mid.
What?
Why would you go there?
Bro, see where I died, भाई.
मैं नियॉन थोड़ी हूँ कि मैं दौड़ सकता हूँ. मैं
Weapon
वॉक
here.
कर रहा हूँ ना तेरे साथ ही. तो how come you are just
One enemy.
सवा को 52 है.
Oh my god. You won't accept that the smoke was wrong, right?
No, I'm accepting that you were slow, dude. I'm on B lane while you are just walking.
I have
भाई उसको खेलने दो पहले.
भाई लॉन्डे ने ये स्मोक किया जहाँ जाना है और बोल रहा है मैंने सही स्मोक किया, मैं स्लो था. बढ़िया चल रहा है इसका.
दिख रहा तेरे को? मैं उधर कैसे हूँ, तू इधर कैसे?
कोई नहीं होगा. दूसरी राउंड अच्छे से खेल लेंगे. कोई नहीं
भाई. प्राइड प्लेयर्स भाई won't accept their fucking mistakes.
I'm here to stay.
all right.
Revealing area.
There they are.
Peeking.
Reloading.
Last player standing. Flawless.
Give me a moment. I need to get back.
ना भाई अपना वो वाला का है. Yes,
Reloading.
किधर जाना है?
प्रो प्लेयर से पूछो भाई.
Scanning ahead.
Blocking sight. Target down.
Planted.
Weapon here.
Safe. My ult ready. One enemy remaining. 3 seconds. Vision. Last player standing.
Okay, cage triggered. Cage triggered.
A second wind. Let your senses come alive.
भाई इनका टेक पॉज कितना लंबा है.
Greetings. Reloading.
वॉल होगी, वॉल ट्रैप करना फिर अंदर जाना.
Take flight.
लेफ्ट पे राइट पे कोई नहीं है. ऊपर हो सकता है.
Shotgun.
Last player standing.
80 शो.
Spike down A.
See ya.
One enemy remaining.
मेरे को ओमेन का फुटस्टेप आया.
Drop in a smoke. I got the spike.
That's the snake आएगा.
30 seconds left.
सीटी दूँ या बता आगे देख.
इधर देना.
Drop in a smoke.
10 seconds left.
Spike planted. Easy.
Jet, you were amazing.
साइफर भाई वॉल ट्यूब करने गए, साइफर भाई अंदर चले गए यार, बुरा लगा साइफर भाई।
Let's take what they have.
My thanks. Reloading.
I got the spike.
My ult is ready. Revealing area. Found them.
Dropping smokes.
लेफ्ट राइट खाली है, ऊपर है।
My ult's ready.
सिटी कवर देना, सिटी कवर देना।
Spike planted. Blocking sight.
मैं सीटी स्मोक करूंगा।
मैं बहुत लो हूँ, जिंदा है। एक सीटी है।
होल्ड कर ले।
भाई क्या था ये?
One enemy remaining.
Everyone involved. My ult is ready.
करेक्ट, और मैं इग्नोर करके वो लोग।
मेरे को देखा ही नहीं
Keep it up.
दूसरे वाले।
Screw up and they're on us.
रेना भाई आपकी प्रिमोडियम मिलेगी क्या?
Need a drop.
शुक्रिया।
मेरे से ले लो। बाय मांग। बाय मांग।
Need a drop.
I need this. My thanks. My
Come
thanks.
into the unknown.
ड्रोन नहीं है मेरे पास।
बोलता ना मैं बाय दे देता फिर करो।
Revealing area.
भाई वो बैक साइड रिवील नहीं करता वो डार्ट।
Dropping smokes.
वो बैक साइड रिवील नहीं करता डार्ट, इधर डालना। 80 on his.
Spike down B.
I have the spike.
दो इधर पे, एक अन्नो।
स्मोक आ रहा है इन से।
मातर चोट।
हेवन ब्लाइंड है तेरे पास दोनों।
पीछे पीछे।
Someone is moving.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Still in sight. Still in sight.
Well played.
स्पाइक प्लांट भी अच्छा है ना।
सोवा भाई इधर डांटे था डांट। ऊपर वाला वो कुछ रिवील नहीं करेगा।
नहीं मेरे को पता नहीं ना किधर डालते हैं।
ना इधर नीचे डाल।
वो क्या है, वो एक लाइन के नीचे वाला या
ये नीचे वाली वॉल रहती है ना, नीचे वाली।
हाँ
उस पे
ओके।
और वरना इधर डाल सकता है ऊपर के राइट साइड को।
हाँ ऊपर के राइट साइड में भी वो चलता है, पर वो डिफिकल्ट रहेगा थोड़ा। नए प्लेयर को लग रहा है।
मैं मार्क कर दूंगा, रुक आके जाके।
ये वाली वॉल भी सही रहती है।
Right here.
और वरना इधर डालिए, दोनों में से कोई भी डालने चले।
Enemy spotted B.
वो नहीं हुआ।
One deflected.
हाँ भाई मेरा माउस अटक गया। 80 22 80 हेवन। तीनों
Deploy.
player standing.
भाई ये टेक पॉज ये 1 साल चल गया भाई भाई
Find the weakest link. Kick him in the shin.
इसको खरीद दे खरीद दे सर अरे इधर डाल दे यार आके स्पाइक
रुक स्पाइक लेके आ रहा हूँ
हाँ रुक जाओ भी फेक ही कर लो अब ये ना एक ब्लाइंड डाल दे और पीछे लो भाग दिया रिकॉन भाई से है गए पे गुड शॉट है नाइस शॉट
मैं ड्रोन करूं
साथ में आना मैं
राइट खाली लेफ्ट खाली
इसकी वॉल यहाँ पे
ऊपर
बैक साइड है
चलो वेट कर अरे वही है बैक साइड
30 seconds left.
नहीं गन दे सकता है नहीं
One enemy remaining.
Unknown has ult.
ये खुले में आके ऐसे पता है एक्चुअल
ठीक है सर भाई होता है
Because we are together. Don't forget that.
Could I have a drop? Thank you.
हेलो हेलो हाँ
Get on
नहीं
here.
कर आना है ना उसमें वो दीदी ने जीजू ने पहले स्ट्रीम में हूँ मैं स्ट्रीम कर रहा था
Revealing area. Sound.
Blocking sight.
स्ट्रीम कर रहा हूँ कुछ नहीं करके बैठा हूँ भाई गेम के बीच में हूँ
प्लान कर लो मेरा ऑल्ट फुल है
हट
अरे अभी वॉच पार्टी कर रहा था उसके बाद
Have one of these.
One enemy remaining.
वॉइस तेरे पास है बच्चे
Scanning ahead.
There they are.
Looks like I was the strong.
भाई अकेला है निकलो
देव मेरे को लगा ये लाइव करने जा रहा
हाँ यार वो अच्छा आइडिया था मेरे को लगा तू मर जाएगा इसलिए मैंने नाइफ नहीं किया
मैं स्विंग ही नहीं कर रहा था उसको
फनाटिक जीत रहा है
All right. Well done. No stop.
चलो बाय मांग ले
हाँ कोई नहीं दूसरा राउंड आ जाएगा
All right. Scanning ahead.
Blocking sight. Your fault. Back like I never nailed them.
माँ की लौड़ी इसने अबे इन्हें साइड बदल दी
One enemy remaining. भाई बढ़िया कर दिया वो टाइम बढ़िया कर दिया भाई बढ़िया क्या टाइम ओ भाई
Enemy mark.
Last player standing.
Smoke in 5. मैं 1 में डाल सकता हूँ.
अल्ट खींच लेना
I am the hunter. My quiver is never full.
प्रीमोडियम देना दादा शॉट भी नहीं है
Let us hunt.
शुरू ड्रोन करूँ या
नहीं बैक साइड वेकन दे दो
रुकी जा चल छोड़ मत कर मत कर ठीक है डाल
Drop lost sight.
There they are.
Who? Reloading. Fire in the hole.
अबे सीटी आउट हो गया यार कोई सीटी नहीं देखा है
Last player standing.
माँ खा लौड़ा क्या स्पैम देते हैं
Last round in the half.
Last call for all the things we need to kill him. Fire up.
Good try. I'm lucky. I'm lucky. Well done.
मेड से आ रहा हूँ मैं ड्रोन कर ले मेन पे
मैं और ब्लैक आ रहा हूँ ऐसे
ड्रोन भी कर देना और पे
No peeking. Enemy spotted A.
Scanning ahead. Reloading.
भी चले या क्या करना है
हाँ हाँ
भाई 142 सोवा 142 इजी विन है
My ultimate is ready.
प्लांट कर ले
One enemy remaining.
यही था भाई यही था
Revealing area. Enemy spotted B.
Adapt or die!
डैम
Is
ओके
cold, friend.
एक बंदा अकेला लाइव है उसमें अल्ट
All right.
अबे लास्ट राउंड है
Switching sides.
Vena, can you play with me?
No.
सोवा तू आजा भी आजा कोई एक आ जाओ भी बस अबे तीनों आ गए
नहीं मैं इधर
My thanks.
भाई बस विकॉन आएगा यहाँ खेल
On my
विकॉन
mark.
आएगा विकॉन तोड़ देना
Sorry. There.
साले खुद पोस्ट प्लांट में अभी सिटी अल्फा जे है
They want to die. Let them. No.
निकल जाओ जेट।
हाँ चलना चलना, मैं भी चलूँ।
Found you. Tripwire destroyed. Right here. Adios. Enemy spotted A. Found them. Finished.
एक टॉप है
भाई 51 मिनट घूमे है।
इसको मारो रे इसको।
लास्ट मिनट है 50 टैग्ड है।
स्पाइक डाउन ए। दोनों होल्ड कर लो स्मोक कम।
भाई खत्म कर दिया इन लोगों ने ये वाला मैच तो।
Reloading.
रुक रुक रुक।
Last player standing.
Revealing area.
30 seconds left.
उठा ले शेफ, उठा ले उसकी। हम ज़्यादा नहीं शेफ लेके आए, मार करूँगा।
Level heads until we're home, yes?
No charges left.
मैं मिड का रिवील दे रहा हूँ जेट। इधर देते हैं ना?
Right here.
ऊपर।
हाँ वो सारा रिवील करेगा।
एक यहाँ पे है वाइस। वाइस है।
One enemy remaining.
ग्रेनेड की मार भाई ग्रेनेड बेंचून।
City needs me.
चलो दोनों में से गन दियो।
Well done.
Need a drop.
एक गन दे दे। वो पाई दे दियो। नेवर। स्टिंगर मांग ले खरीदेगा।
अबे जाने क्यों नहीं ले लेते तुम?
पीछे घूमो, चटाई तेल दोनों लेके आओ।
रिवील अभी मत डालना, जब साइड में एंटर तब डालना। माता शोट का पिल्ला। ओए गुड शॉट। बी ओए।
रेज है इधर ही तेरे पास।
ऑफ होगा।
Tripwire destroyed. Tripwire destroyed.
तीनों भी।
Last player standing.
तो सेव कर ले भाई, मेरे तरफ पैसा।
Spike planted.
Good shot, Alpha J.
Revealing area.
सेव कर ले, एवरेज इग्निशन के एवरेज बोनस।
Good shot, Cassius.
They will scurry, and then they will die.
Standing ahead.
Or die!
लो है 1 बुलेट.
One enemy
ये
remaining.
1 बुलेट है ऑन साइड था लास्ट सीन.
I hate to say it, but probably best to play as a team. So, what's the plan?
ये मेरी स्किन इसके पास आई कैसे बहन के लैंड पे बता तुम्हें.
I need this. Okay, let's get set up.
Thank you.
Ugh.
119 on is.
No peeking.
Camera taken out.
Raise 1 bullet.
मिड पे साउंड है नहीं ये पे रेज का.
वो फेक ही कर जाते हैं. तो मेरे को बता 2 फुट स्टेप आ रहे कि नहीं.
2 डीओ है.
Cage triggered. Cage triggered. Tripwire destroyed.
Alright.
30 seconds left. Spike planted.
Good need.
Last player standing.
Like I never left.
ओमन मिड से आ सकते हो. ओमन मिड से आ सकता है.
One enemy remaining.
Defuse.
Last player standing.
अरे रुक जाता. मेरा स्मोक आ गया था ब्रो. बस लाइक मैं कर नहीं पा रहा था वहाँ पे खड़े होके.
Now remember, wipe the prints from your gun. It's just good crime scene etiquette.
भाई 119 क्या होता है वे लौड़ा गेम.
Revealing area.
There they are.
बी स्मोक देना.
My thanks.
भाई 20 दे दे बेबी.
Enemy spotted.
अभी जस्ट लगा भाई कर रहा हूँ.
मैंने देखो पहले ही बोल दिया था.
Last player standing.
Enemy down.
Will they try the same old tricks?
Hello, beautiful.
Let's fly.
Be fast, smoke B.
My ult ready. Enemy spotted.
Last player standing.
भाई ये बार-बार क्यों पुश करके मारते हो?
Where is everyone hiding?
80
Spike down,
80
B.
अवेलेबल.
तुम करे दोनों उधर.
find them,
मारने वाले
I
लगा
kill them.
खत्म कर दिया भाई इनने खत्म
They know that these players have wrote. They're hoping maybe an
Adapt or die!
The hunt begins!
Caught one. Enemy tag.
I am the hunter!
Fire in the hole!
लेफ्ट में आया तेज तरफ है वो तो
On target.
मैं स्मोक कर सकता हूँ मैं जब रीटेक करो मैं अब स्पाइक स्मोक कर रहा हूँ
मेरे को लग गया तभी होगा
Spike planted.
Neutralized.
सो ओवर टावर
Nowhere to
मैं
run!
हाफ कर रहा हूँ
Shot dash.
Last player.
कवर
One enemy remaining.
भाई उसको क्यों मारने जा रहे सोवा भाई क्या सेंस है अल्ट हो गई उसकी वो 1 किलोमीटर दूर खड़ा है
I've earned it.
सपोर्ट देने जा रहा था उधर आगे
किसको किसको
आया तो
अबे तो भाई
तो
22 की
defuse
पोजी
कर।
नहीं पता है ना भाई
honestly my bad
This is gonna be fun.
क्या थ्रो किया
What's this?
Found them.
स्पाइक भी
Spike down B.
they're going B
हेवन पे रेज
बैक साइड वो आ सकता
ये हो गया ये कमिट ए प्लान
Tripwire destroyed. Got you. Oh, my eyes are down.
मिड से हो सकता है लो
सोवा है तीनों है
Spike planted.
Reloading.
वन बैक साइड
Dropping a smoke.
Scanning ahead.
देखा एक पीछे देखा यहाँ पे
One enemy remaining.
Refreshing.
Last player standing. Clutch.
भाई साइफर जल्दी आओ ना बॉल दे रहा है वो पीछे एक
Listen up, you muckers. If I don't get back up, just give me a nudge. I might not be dead. Just take a recap.
दो साइड से जा रहे हैं तो फुट्स देके भी कोई मतलब नहीं ना वो इधर देखे या पीछे
देखो स्टिक करना था क्लोव अपना साइफर फुल हेल्थ था
तो
उसको
ओवर
फाइट
हील था मैं उसको कॉम दिया अपने पार्टी में कि मैं जा रहा हूँ फाइट करने
उसका एम कुछ नहीं चल रहा है क्यों उस पर एक भी आना कोई स्मोक थोड़ा दे देना
Camera taken out.
मिड देखते हैं ना मिड मत छोड़ना बी
स्लो फेक एडवांटेज है, मिड फाइट मत करो, बस रखो स्पेस रखो मिड का।
ये अकेला था।
Enemy tagged. Right here.
3 मिनट है वेज का अननोन है।
30 seconds left.
चावे मिनट।
One enemy remaining. Spike down.
हाँ लास्ट बी में
मेरे साथ है।
My ult is ready.
10 seconds left. Match point.
Let's close up shop. I have things to do.
जो इस राउंड के लिए चले जाओ ना बी पे साइफर। ये आ जाओ 3। ये रीना को सोवा इधर आ जा साइड पे, ए पे तू रिवील डाल देना, वो जब घुसेंगे रीना को मिड खेलने दे।
Track them down.
मारेंगे।
Fire in the hole!
ये फास्ट बी फास्ट टाइम।
Spike planted.
Enemy spotted me.
मैं नेक्स्ट क्लियर करता हूँ, रुक जा थोड़ा स्लो कर ले।
Right here.
Sorted.
रीना नीचे तेरे।
One enemy remaining.
नाइस। रीना सीटी के अराउंड है, 10 सेकंड की स्मोक।
कवर देना।
Last player standing. Clutch.
The symphony of death. Need a drop. Need a drop. Thanks.
तेरे लिए पहले ही रिवील डाल रहा हूँ उधर।
साइफर के साथ एक खेल ले, वो केज वो चल रहा है, मैं बी खेल रहा हूँ, लेट होगा।
मैं भी आऊँगा, फास्ट ही करेंगे।
बात अच्छा।
बी है ना?
हाँ आई थिंक मिड है। ना बी नहीं है,
स्लो है ये लोग। इधर से देखना बी है।
तेरा ऑफलाइन हेल्पर।
My ult is ready.
The hunt begins.
मैं पीछे से जा रहा हूँ।
वाइस से
प्लांट किनर कर रहा है, बोलो ऑल्ट मार देता हूँ।
नहीं हो रहा।
अरे आ जाओ बे, क्या देख रहा है पीछे से आके, कैसे मारा साइफर को लौड़े।
Spike planted.
51 on Vice.
I am the hunter.
Last player standing.
साइफर चूतिया एक नंबर का। यहाँ खड़े होके यहाँ से कैसे मार के जा रहा है मेरे को वो।
Switching sides. Overtime.
We can't see them yet.
लौड़ा साइफर रांड। डिलीट कर ले गेम चूतिए।
मिड कर रहे हैं।
हाँ मिड जाएंगे नहीं बट
रिवील कर रहा हूँ फिर उधर।
हाँ
मिड टू बी आओ वेट अभी बी पे वहीं मिड पे होल्ड करो आजा
रुक जाओ
इस तरफ आया
साइड पे है वो
नीचे है सो उसको मार ले अगर मार सकता है तो
कुछ नहीं हो सकता ये चीज रैंडम साइकिल एक और है
Stealing sight.
एक के पीछे ये
Last player standing.
भाई तू माय बैड तो तू पीछे के लगा तो हो जाता भाई
Switching sides. Match point.
What do you say, drone?
वो ऑर्डिन कर रहे थे ना किसी के पास स्किन है ऑर्डिन का
Need a drop.
टू ड्रॉप देना
Thanks.
वे तोड़ नहीं पाया यार
मिड रुक बी वे ना रुक बी पे रुक
I have the spike.
Spike down mid.
Spike spotted mid.
वो स्मोक करके लेंगे
मिड आ रहे सारे के सारे मिड आ रहे
Take flight.
Spike down A. Spike planted.
इसमें स्मोक कर सकता हूँ मैं
रिवील है ड्रोन है
नहीं है
Last player standing.
साइड पे था
Attackers win.
साइफर मार के लौटे गेम डिलीट कर ले चूतिया है तो क्योंकि एक नंबर था दो सड़ी के भाई यार क्या चूतिया टीम आई थी बे हट
How do we stop a guy from swinging us and killing us through a box and a
Bhai,
wall?
comeback
It's
ho
like,
gaya
these are
BBL
things
ka.
that it's just like, well, ultimately you've either got to not put yourself in the position to take that fight, which in a 2v1 swing, if a guy kills two of you through a wall, it's I don't really blame you that
You didn't
much.
get me wrong, no.
So it's kind of like, do you stop taking fights, which will probably lose you the game even faster, or do you just go, lads, we just got to chill, that's probably not going to happen four more
Match
times in a
found.
row. But the problem is with BBL, it might. It genuinely might. They've done so many ridiculous things in this game, even going back to the first map with Loon doing it, and you have to feel like eventually he's going to do something that works. Because a lot of his stuff has sort of failed when it comes to the Rays.
It hasn't
Why
landed.
Fnatic पे
I think there will be adjustments to that. BBL, 4 in a row from this point, up against Stingers to start with. Weaker weapons in the hands of a team led by a boaster. Many a mighty team has fallen to such a buy, to such a thing, to such an economic bottom line. Back, the first, the dish out death. Danger though around every corner as BBL are discovering already. Man advantage falls to Fnatic. push through the smoke from back, but they're in a smoke of their own, contain and a swing together. Nets another kill. Advantage on advantage for the attacking side. And the B side now taken with nothing to say about it is Yumpy. He's trapped up top, a close-ranged fight against close-ranged weapons. Guess how that goes? Not in his favor. Sociable, the last man standing, and the headhunter finds its mark. A pay safeguard thrifty to buy us a third map. We're going all the way to split.
That's what I wanted to see.
Split, अपना भी split है. Jaw.
I don't have any history with that fake Richie. Screw him. I'll put him down.
Cheers, mate.
B and mid. आओ B and mid करते हैं. B and mid.
Shadows
Rena mid Bia.
Reloading.
Ninja.
Smoke देने दे पे.
आजा B आजा.
तेजो कहीं तो था. तेजो साइड पे ही था यहाँ पे.
तेजो
लो बीच लो.
Jumping.
Scout destroyed.
One enemy remaining.
बीच यहीं था लो है.
Hawk out. Blinded.
Nice.
We're barely worth the effort.
Here.
I can feel the panic rising. Drive it into them.
ये आ जाओ उसका है. इधर पे फ्लैश दे दो. मैं साइकिल मार के जाता हूँ.
मैं ब्लाइंड देता हूँ.
नहीं वो स्काई दे देगा.
ओमन दे देगा. स्काई के साथ तो ही ब्लाइंड हो जाएगा मेरे को लगता है.
वो यहाँ पे यहाँ से लेके जाके यहाँ पे फोड़ देना.
स्काई हमारी अभी ट्रेनिंग में है भाई.
क्लोज राइट.
Hawk out. Satchel up. Satchel up.
Stun.
Got him.
Cutting the vision.
Get him.
बैकस्टैप देखियो.
हील लेना सेज. एस ट्राई करने दे. हराम ज्यादा एस ट्राई करने दे.
भाई 94 है सही. मतलब भैया
दोनों पे गन है.
One enemy remaining.
लो किया था इसको.
Do not fight us.
Sage, we are the perfect pair. I take it.
Spike is here. Help a girl out, would you?
आओ यही चलते हैं दोबारा.
इस बार साइड पे यहाँ पे फ्लैश पॉप पे.
ओके.
Shadows. Shadows.
Satchel out. Satchel out. Get out of here. Gone here.
हैंडल बढ़िया साइड पे उठा लो फट से.
Get it.
Two heaven, don't peek.
Gun here.
Riz, can you peek with me, Riz? Can you come?
Nah, मैं heaven से expose हूँ.
Riz. No screen.
Last player standing.
84, 80. भाई इतना ये क्या है? हेवन पे जा क्यों है जब साइड की बात हुई है? स्पेक्टर से हेवन पे लड़ोगे क्या?
Prepare yourselves. We fight once again.
Help a girl out, would ya? Cheers, mate.
But do you have dinner, Sky?
Can I get a drop?
अच्छा.
Thanks.
अबे तो मेरा नेक्स्ट राउंड बाय नहीं आ पाएगा ना वैसे. बीच है ये पे.
Here.
दो गन्स है. 100 दिया है मैंने उसको.
Scout destroyed.
तो.
Get in sight. Last player standing.
मैं बी के ट्रैप्स तोड़ दूंगा. घुस जाना बस.
चलो फिर भी चलो. मिड रहने देते. एक ट्रिप यहाँ पे लगाता, दूसरे नहीं पता.
मैं यहाँ की साइड उड़ जाएंगे यहाँ तक की.
ठीक है. मार. कैमरा कहाँ था? कैमरा भाई बहुत ऊपर लगा.
हट जा.
अबे बेंचो ट्रिप नहीं टूटी.
हट जा यार भाई. तू डुएलएस से अबे भाई तू डुएलएस से पहले जा क्यों आए?
अबे ट्रिप ही नहीं टूटी जब.
खत्म करो.
मैं टीपी मार रहा हूँ. जाओ जल्दी आओ. टीपी मार रहा हूँ. हेवन है. अभी है.
One enemy remaining. That's the last of them. I'm no doctor, but I can patch a bullet hole or two.
Let me know if you need healing.
क्या हुआ भाई? सरेंडर क्यों कर रहा है? अबे चिल कर भाई. रेस 2 और 3 राउंड हुए हैं.
I think we need the spike. Can I get a drop? Thanks.
थोड़ा मिड से कर रहा हूँ मैं.
Reloading.
Grenade. अबे मेरे पास टॉप नहीं.
Smoke. You wanna smoke?
दोनों ट्रैप्स टूट गए. कैम टूट गए.
होल्ड को सारे क्यों मिड चले गए यार? वहाँ चुदाओगे तुम आ जाओगे. सेव राउंड में है क्या?
Wait.
ये जाना जाओ ले चलो
For you.
Cover going out.
साइड क्लियर कर रहा हूँ ओपन प्लांट अरे वहाँ देखो सिटी देखो मैं देखता हूँ
Cover going out. The rush.
One heaven, Reina.
भाई 80 टैग 1 में दोनों वहाँ पे हैं मेन की तरफ हैं दोनों साइफर 80
Coming side.
One enemy remaining.
Here. Your tactics fail. Once more into battle. I'm not tired. Are you? Almost ready.
No prisoners.
Spot is right. Reloading.
अच्छा कैमरा यहाँ पे लगा होता है ऊपर
My ultimate is ready.
भाई ये क्लोज करेगा यार
सिटी स्मोक दे
तेहो भी यहाँ पे तेहो भी तेहो बैक साइड है
दो हैं यहाँ पे तेहो और वो बीच
बैक साइड है तेहो पक्का
नहीं बैक साइड नहीं इधर पे
There.
हाँ ऊपर हेवन गया बीच इधर पे
One enemy remaining.
ये रहा गया भाग गया स्मोक कर गया
Satchel out.
हेवन
Satchel out.
अच्छा
I am a mountain.
इजी मैच है भाई
Stay keen. They don't have to be good to be dangerous. My ultimate is ready.
Reloading.
मैं मिड टॉकर क्लैशिंग कर रहे हो ब्रदर
Trample them.
My ultimate is ready.
भाई पुशिंग हो रही है
रेसिंग कर दो
भाई पुशिंग हो रही है
तीन है चीर ना भाई
Last player standing.
चीर ना भाई
चीर है ना भाई चीर है भाई बीकली मर गया यार
The enemy only looks composed. Their hearts.
भाई चल कर भाई तू क्यों इतना हो रहा है हो भाई हाइपर क्यों हो रहा है आराम से खेलना
मैं तो ची बोला मैंने कुछ
और
और
भाई मैं
ची तो किया ही तुमने
ये हो जो रेस्ट तो थी भाई
अच्छा तो तू सैचल मार के जाएगा तो तेरे सामने आ जाऊं सही है
मैं बैन चुप कर
चुप मार के
कोई बात नहीं वो एक राउंड हो गया कोई बात
सुअर की औलाद ओ सुअर की औलाद लौड़े तेरी माँ को बेच के आ जाऊंगा तो भी पैसे नहीं मिलेंगे समझा ये वैल्यू है तेरे और तेरे खानदान की लौड़े
भाई बस बकवास मार ले भाई
One mid. One heaven, one mid.
बकवास क्या सच्चाई है बहन के लौड़े सुअर का खानदान है तेरा सुअरों का
ठीक है भाई शोर मैं जो घर गिरवी रख के आया गेम खेलने के लिए मेरे को
बहन के लौड़े तेरे से महंगा
बैन
पीसी है
चो तेरी मम्मी को चो दूंगा बैन के टके
Wait. Reina, let's go. Come.
क्यों स्काई तेरा बाप है क्या जो उसके लिए डिफेंड कर रहा है उसका मुंह नहीं है माँ के लौड़े
तेरी गांड मारूं बैन के टके चुप हो जा बैन चो
चूतिया पंजाबी सुअर
One enemy remaining.
Bogey kill. Reloading. Grenade! You say something? Sorry, ear's still ringing.
Help a girl out, would ya?
For you. Go get him. Grenade!
You can go, I think.
आ जाओ मेरे पास अल्ट है
Seek them out. Enemy spotted A.
ओपन प्लांट
Spike planted.
अबे ये रहा हेवन है दो बंदे हेवन है
Your duty is not
Fire in the hole!
One heaven.
You're
One elbow, one elbow.
रेस के रहे राइट पे
one enemy remaining. Last player
120.
standing.
ओपन नाइस शॉट
They're going to scatter from my stuff. Super easy to pick off. Spike is sweet.
भूख लगी है यार कुछ खाया नहीं कब से
Reloading.
ले
Cutting the vision.
लेफ्ट में सही
There.
क्रॉस नहीं करा कोई पुशिंग 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 चल चल निकल 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 पीछे इधर सेज पीछे
Healing over here.
अबे यार फ्लैंक है
Last player standing.
One more wins.
Thirty seconds left.
Spike planted. That's three.
Main, I think. Main.
Hawk out. Blinded.
One enemy remaining.
You had your fun. My turn. Hawk out. Blinded.
One enemy remaining.
ओह भाई हो गया फक ब्रो एंटी
Last round before the switch.
We cannot keep our
Good tactics. Bend on.
reloading.
बी चलते हैं मैं अल्ट मारूंगा यहाँ पे ब्लाइंड्स वगैरह दे देना सही आओ बी आओ बी आओ रेस अपनी ट्रिप्स वगैरह तोड़िए वहाँ पे ये साइड पे ब्लाइंड देगा मैं वहाँ पे टीपी मार लूँगा
Shadows traveling.
Spike down B. Last player standing.
Headshot.
One enemy remaining.
Last heaven. Sound
Anti bro, nice try.
Switching sides.
Help a girl out, would you?
रेज एक काम कर शॉटी लेके यहाँ पे बैठ जाइए मैं पहले प्री स्मोक कर रहा हूँ यहाँ पे
ना भाई
तेरी किल से तेज बॉल लिया
Yes, bro.
ओके
Calling me.
तो फिर नेड रेडी रखिए अपना
हाँ मैं
Rina, don't peek. I can. Go.
Shadows traveling.
ए तोड़ दूं क्या भाई गुस्से नहीं अभी
नहीं ये स्मोक नहीं देना था तूने हमारा एंगल ब्लॉक किया
एक स्मोक अच्छा स्मोक आया अभी नहीं अभी रुक जाओ बैठे रहो
They're concussed.
तीन बंदे मिड वॉल की वेट कर रहे हैं शायद हाँ मिड स्मोक कराओ
One mid, one.
वापस गया एक है
Spike down mid.
I 1 HP
One mid.
अबे एक यहीं पे हेवन है वन एम इन एंट्रिंग रेस हेवन है
Last player
83
60
30 seconds left. Spike planted.
दोनों लोग हैं शायद से ये
One enemy
63
remaining.
लास्ट अपनी यूटिल पे खेल लो
हेवन या एम इन
हेवन ही है सिटी से आएगा मुझसे आ गया मेन से आ गया
These parasites aren't going to take one step past this. I'm going to save this time.
क्या 30 खेल लूंगा
Shadows traveling.
एक भी है मल्टीपल भी में आगे भी होगा
Many enemies here. Grenade!
110
Spike
दो गन्स
down
पड़ी हैं
B.
दोनों साल क्रॉस है साल बहुत लोग हैं क्रॉस
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
नाइस राउंड
We
एक
need
के बाद बुलडॉग ले हां बस ठीक है
I know what must be done. If that race breaks one more thing.
Save round down.
Cover going out. Enemy spotted A.
वापिस आ रहे हैं वो मिड आ रहे हैं
वो तेजो ये पे होल्ड करेगा
बस सही है
दो बंदे
तीनों ही हैं
For you.
Spike down I want.
One enemy remaining.
Hawk out! Blinded.
Flawless.
History has already forgotten you.
Let them try to get through me.
Shadows traveling.
ओ भाई
decent भाई मॉली थैंक यू
मिड एंड बी
थैंक यू
इधर स्मोक दे
अरे नहीं है एक ही स्मोक थी मैंने मेन कर दी
नीचे आए थे पे शायद
Enemy spotted mid.
One vents.
two ends
बैंड साथ है
Bomb buddy out.
Spike down mid.
Cover going out.
Heaven.
They will cover.
All.
Stealing sight.
Moment, take a gun. Sky.
Time to hunt.
Spike planted.
They're concussed.
पिलर के पीछे है कनके
एक पिलर के पीछे
Shadows traveling.
Got your fun. My turn.
Last player standing.
He's gonna die, you know.
He wouldn't have died. He died.
Their lights are so useless.
Reloading.
Might as well give them to me.
तो फिर से मैं भी ट्राई करूँगा सेज और रेस यहाँ पे अपना स्लोअर मतलब जो भी है नेट वगैरह देख लेंगे जब स्पॉट आएंगे ना बंदे
ओए सेज वॉल यहाँ करनी थी
Cover going out.
बी नहीं मैंने कहा था मिड भी होएगा भाई
Go ahead.
All
Stand your ground.
भाई मेरे को हेल्प चाहिए
I know exactly where.
भाई मार देता इसको जब मौका था
स्मोक हुई थी यहाँ
लेफ्ट ये लगन कर
नहीं था
ये तीनों यहाँ पे बैक साइड Spike planted. Last player standing.
Paint. Check. Charges.
ते
Check.
मिनी मैप पे दिखा है ना मेरे को
No worries.
भाई रेस हेवन से वो नेड कर अगर तो मिड से खेला अगर यहाँ से मार के वो प्लांट का नेड मार देगा कम से कम
वॉल तो मिड ही कर सेज मैं खेलता हूँ
लो ऑफ है
Shadows traveling.
बी स्मोक दे
स्लो अप हैंगी भाई थोड़ा सा क्लोज हैंगी
स्मोक आ गए बस ठीक है। अब मिड जा रहे हैं, मिड देखो मिड देखो मिड देखो।
इधर आ गए इधर आ गए।
दो बंदे ए आ गए।
इधर आ गए इधर आ गए।
ठीक है
छोड़ दूंगा अभी।
नहीं नहीं मत छोड़िए अभी। आजा आजा। अबे कुछ भी 114
Spike down A.
देखो रेस्ट कर सकते हैं।
One enemy remaining.
On side.
मेरे पे
नाइस नाइस।
Enemy taken out. For you.
I'll make them remember.
Help a girl out.
Human.
Doing the punishing. 5-1. Operator back for Loon, so at least the weaponry will favor.
Shadows traveling.
बी स्मोक दे। स्लो थैंक यू। रुक जा। हां
होल्ड गए।
अभी स्मोक नहीं आया उसके वैसे।
Heal Sky can heal.
स्मोक दे री स्मोक
नहीं है।
एक और से नहीं वो
Wait, I'm gonna slow. Don't.
हां ठीक है कर स्लो कर। करने को नहीं घुसे
मिड आए।
मैं ए जा रहा हूं तुम लोग मिड रहो। मैं ए जाता हूं।
मैं जा रहा हूं
मैं से मेन नहीं देख रहा। मेन की तरफ अपनी पीठ मत कर।
Okay, going. Stay.
भी है एक बी में है। उसने स्मोक करी साइफर ने। वो गन लेके चला गया।
इधर आ रहे हैं।
30 seconds left.
बी छोड़ रहा हूं मैं।
हाँ ये फास्ट है सब है।
बी रही हो रुक जा। बी रही हो बी देखना।
I think
10 seconds left.
वो भी गए ना।
ए है
भाई प्लांट नहीं होएगा
Spike
प्लांट
down
नहीं
A.
आएगा चिल।
Don't die.
I survived obliteration. I will survive them.
समझ रहा हूं। ए घुसेंगे शायद डायरेक्ट मेरे को जो लग रहा। से मिड वॉल कर।
This. Through the storm, I fight. Cover going out.
One mid.
Cover going out.
मिड स्मोक दे। ओ यार मिड
Blinding.
ये फास्ट स्मोक्स नहीं।
वॉल टूट गई।
बी मेन नहीं कोई दिख रहा।
बी मेन भी है। चल स्लो अब है। एक और फैंक है स्लो।
क्रॉस
आ गए क्रॉस हेवन आ गए। हेवन आ गए।
Go B.
आने दे नीचे आने दे। ये देखियो कुछ नहीं अभी। हेवन ही है वेट कर रहे हैं। अभी आ रहे हैं पीछे हो जा ड्रॉप होने दे तुम में।
30 seconds
अबे यार
left.
ऊपर जाएंगे वो लोग भाई कुछ नहीं।
I know exactly where.
हक दिया ये भयंकर ऑर्डर घूमते से
Spike planted.
One city, one
Enemy
city.
remaining.
Last
Forty,
main,
40,
last
40
main.
tag.
Main.
Last player standing.
अंदर
Nice one.
भाई बर्स्टर नहीं रहता है हमारा सो
Match point.
Party's over. Let's show them out.
Need a drop. Anyone need it? Help a girl out, won't you?
अपने नेट रेडी रखियो.
Let's start this party.
Shadows traveling.
Mid.
मिड स्मोक दियो और स्लो अब बचा के रखो. रुक जा, दूसरा बचा के रख. जब घुसेंगे
पानी में गए गोएंगे
आएंगे तो डाल दो.
Somebody out.
रुक जाओ, अभी बचा के रख. मैं कॉल दूंगा तब डालियो.
I think one B main.
डाल.
होल्ड मैं आ रहा हूँ बैक स्टेप. मैं बैक स्टेप आ रहा हूँ.
यहाँ पे उसने ट्रैप लगाया है.
डाल.
One enemy remaining.
B main.
Spike down mid.
भाई फ्लैश में मार.
Go. Come.
B main.
Wait, I can raise.
हाँ रेस.
Heal me बीच.
भाई वो मेन पे
हेवन रेस कर दे.
Heal me बीच.
यही है, मेन पे ही है.
In front of me. Come.
Nice.
Defenders win.
Now demand what we have broken.
भाई इसको चलते हैं अंदर. मैं आता हूँ वॉशरूम से.
Now it's Crashy's turn. It seems like we're playing op roulette. And everybody gets a go. Defensive side have gone walkabouts though. There's currently nobody watching this. Eventually, Boaster has gone back to have a look. I was going to say he might be in for a nasty surprise, but he's been winning a lot of these battles. Somehow Kayak dies. I feel like that's unlucky.
They step back to give Boaster a hand, but clearly my guy didn't need any help. Chronicle has managed to do Chronicle things, creeping up into heaven, but he'll be spotted soon, walking right into Loon, who lands the shot, wastes no time with dispatching another member of Fnatic. Now they look to the B site. The ultimate used by Loon will clear them out soon. Perhaps not. It's gone down mid. There's a gate crash to move to A. There it is. One player spotted, two players spotted, in fact. Still with a flash, still with a decoy, and he's going to fake out that presence in mid. Using the gate crash back over towards the A site. Now Fnatic have to clear all these angles. It'll run the clock down further. But they've moved to heaven, and I see Raze is going there. Showstopper time, perhaps with 30 seconds. It's a big commitment.
Especially now with the additional smokes down. They're just selling ideas that there's a lot of players in these current spots that they need to clear. In fact, they're both within the site. Nothing being heard on the other side is also going to start that rotation. There goes the showstopper, and actually it leaves just Prophet. He's been tagged down enough for Crashies to get the kill. It leaves the other two not quite close to the action, and Fnatic have sort of clutched at straws and come up big right at the end of the round. It leaves Vac to try and clutch, and I don't know if he's got this in his locker.
Just the perfect adjustments made by Fnatic every step of the way. Never mind if it's doable. Vac's wondering if it's even worth the risk. With that rifle and low economy, it's the correct call. He'll leave this and allow Fnatic to push up to 7. The attacking rounds building. Again, not a great sign when we do expect the defense walking away with most of those rounds. This one especially, 3v4, late rotations through mid. A gamble, 20 seconds left. Man disadvantage. Alpha pops the ult as the smoke fades, and they see if they can find the opening. Catching the first player. The showstopper dealing the damage that's converted by the Sheriff. BBL tried their best, but This wasn't a round that was meant to be. Now with just 2 left to play for, these 2 will make all the difference as to how this second half shapes up.
It actually worked so wonderfully. I think it was Boaster gets the flash placed to perfection, gets a free kill, and then it means Althea can just do the rest, clearing out with the showstopper.
There.
He's definitely having a better time for himself playing this Raze. It is something we've always known that he's been able to play, but when you have the likes of Durka, it wasn't really necessary in the past. It seems like they've split roles here, and you can see they're starting to expect this aggression once again. They've tried it a couple of times. Even still, with how bad the weaponry is here, a 1-for-1 trade is not awful.
It's also how direct that player is, just swinging immediately up close, catching them off guard, landing a kill. This is what Loon seems to be a specialist at. And as the time ticks on, we see this attacking side still with that patient face displayed. Not looking to move too quickly out of position, sending Kayak to the other side of the map to take a little bit of space past that trap wire. But the spike, well, they have to go with it, and it seems to be moving up towards the vents.
Well, they took their time to throw the guns out of the map just to make sure that there is nothing to be retrieved. They want to make sure that BBL's weak purchase stays a weak purchase. It's only Vac with a gun, and well, again, he might be in the right place at the right time, but it's how many miracles can he pull off?
30 seconds
we already
left.
saw it not too long ago. Well, Prophet's done well to start. He's immediately traded out, but this at least puts the timer on the side of these remaining players at the back. Vac with that first, and a rotation back just not possible. He will have to do everything though. Yumpy is so desperately far away, and Crashy's maybe caught out a little bit, but it doesn't matter. Boaster's the one to land the shot. And well, this time it's a safe plant, no chance for Yumpy to disrupt.
They might even have seen him just as that smoke bloomed, whether they did or not. Boaster steadfast holding the angle, lands the kill. An 8th round for Fnatic. This, well, after the first map, looked like it'd be a very different series. The second, dominant for Fnatic with a couple of rounds that go to BBL in convincing fashion. But right here, right now, Tom, there's not much of a heartbeat left. It's starting to fade for BBL. They come into this defensive round, a showstopper online, a few ultimates to back it up of lesser impact. If they don't put 4 on the board, their chances are not looking very good for the recovery on their attack.
It's definitely going to be difficult. We've seen teams do it before, but you don't want to leave it that much up to chance. I'll say as well, I think it's clear that Boaster definitely spent most of the offseason DMing. Like, he's been looking very good throughout this series so far. Wow, that's a trend for the future.
Time to jump.
Yes, guys, we are back.
Fnatic will be a force to be reckoned with. BBL, though, they've proven that they can fight with the best of them. Taking down GX already in this tournament, taking the first map in this series, and okay, the last map definitely didn't go amazingly well. Showstopper goes in, but it actually does barely any. I think it's caught. No, that didn't catch Alpha, because that's not where he was, so it's not done much damage at all.
Yeah, able to evade it completely. Fnatic now fill back in that space that was given up by BBL just moments ago. Sociable step back in, but he's not even looking. Oh, he wasn't looking to fight it. Now he's getting close. Judge, good for the first fight. Perhaps. It's close. Very low on HP was Alpha after the first burst, but he'll still survive. The advantage for Fnatic. Now the plant looking towards the site, and it will be found. A little bit of extra info to be gathered by Kayak, confirming there's a player inside of main. Plant landed. Cosmic Divide.
Spike planted.
To allow Prophet to close the distance. To get up close. In mid, Loon tucked in, has players coming. He's looking the wrong way though! Chronicle was on his screen, but he didn't realize in that. Well, that is their downfall. Oh, they're falling across the map. Easy trades, just back left.
Yeah, this would have to be one of the best. I don't think it's going to be happening. An incredibly clean half from the side of Fnatic. 9-3 up, currently in the lead. We'll see if going into the second half, they can convert this one and get their first victory in EMEA 2025.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Match found.
Let's see.
तो गाइस आज का डिटर्जेंट से बेंच का दिमाग धोने नहीं दोनों से करते हैं चेंज हो रहा है इसे कहते हैं सांप सीढ़ी वॉच सांप सीढ़ी वॉच तो नया गिफ्ट मिला है सांप सीढ़ी वॉच पता ना नहीं दिख रहा है सांप सीढ़ी वॉच के यही कैमरा है क्या हुआ उसमें हाँ क्या मेरी आँखें इतनी स्ट्रॉन्ग है क्या व्यू यार देख रहा है गिफ्ट इम्पोर्टेंट है पति नहीं बवलगरी नहीं है कौन है
उतना बजट नहीं था
क्या बोल रहे जिससे सस्ता है
Okay, mia familia. Leave the fireworks to me. Should be plenty loud for you to have some fun.
बवलगरी 65 लाख का है कौन गेस कर रहे थे बवलगरी ये करके
नहीं है वो
क्या लगता है या फिर मैं ऐसे ऐसे कपड़े पहन रहा हूँ 65 लाख से 65 लाख
Here.
Going B.
क्या कोई साउंड है क्या उधर?
My camera is destroyed.
हाँ बी.
Right there.
Stay on say jet.
Right there. Last player standing. Spike planted.
Cage triggered.
अबे क्या गांड बड़ी करोगे भाई
I'm saving. He says the bullets tickle.
अरे तू पूरा स्पेस ले लेते आगे तो आगे तो तू बता दो आ रहे हैं
Spike planted.
Reloading.
Dizzy's up top. Somebody's there.
No peeking.
Shot my wingman.
Trick shots.
Whenever.
Reload.
Last player standing.
Oh yeah, Jet. I can't wait for you to run circles around them.
Let's hold position.
Come on, little homies. Let's get it.
Three long.
Right there.
Can't TP, stay. I'm coming, I will come, wait, I will come race.
Go
Tejo is A. Why are you leaving A?
Yeah, I'm coming
Spike
now.
down,
Let me
B.
smoke. Who will smoke?
My bad. भड़क क्यों रहा है भाई?
Somebody's there.
Grenade! There.
Multiple enemies B.
One enemy remaining.
Good for 3.
Satchel out.
Fall back.
Gone here.
Bet they're feeling frazzled.
Right there.
Yeah, risk the
Right there.
Here.
right side.
Oh shite, I lost my pet rock.
Grenade!
Saw you, Mosh. Someone's there.
Can't use that.
Here.
Okay.
Healer down. Enemy spotted A.
No people.
Nailed it. Satchel out.
40.
Last player standing.
Why you guys keep dying?
Spike planted.
Both are gonna play for their ult.
Cage triggered.
Drop in a smoke.
Half it.
Go for the kills.
At least make them use 1 or 2 ult.
Yeah.
Oh, this reminds me of this one time where I
But I shouldn't have pushed.
How do you guys keep dying, man?
Embrace commitment. Alright, double in lamps. Is it okay for you to play in shores?
Right
You have to peek together.
there.
Coming down.
I'll wide peek and you just slide peek, okay?
Here.
I thought you were picking. Nice one.
My ult's ready.
Smoker, low. Low.
Bomb buddy out.
One above the box.
There's a gun here. यहाँ पे गन है चाहिए साइफर साइफर ये ले साइफर
Gun here.
दो लोग आगे भी आ गए both of them will be
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
Spike down B.
You can stay inside the TP, right? Nice one.
Bigger they are, the harder they fall. Okay, I only have like 78 grenades left. Hopefully that's enough.
Appreciate it.
Reloaded.
Cypher, put a trap here. I'll play for the TP.
Get out of my way.
My camera is destroyed.
एक long है एक ऊपर
They're everywhere. They're everywhere, guys.
No,
Dizzy's up.
My ult is ready.
Tejo also
Hellfire!
stay ho AP
both
elbow.
Both elbow.
Are you sure?
They'll
I
go.
think they might
Yeah,
play.
they'll go.
Just sit.
Go.
One enemy remaining. Spike down. Defender
You will
spawn.
not kill my ally.
Don't pick.
Last player standing. 30 seconds left.
Save if you want.
I'll try.
Spike planted.
ये फाइट लेने की जरूरत नहीं.
Up and away.
Why are you guys speaking like the dude guys should have done?
Bro, I Gecko is already A. Let them come. They have advantage.
Sorry. Inside joke.
They're looking too much, guys. We need to be careful.
Keep up. Enemy spotted. Careful now.
I'm going backstab is useless.
क्या उन्हें टीपी मारा अपन वाले ने टीपी मारा.
Camera taken out.
Spike planted.
Is it walled?
एक broken है
It's all you, little homie. Enemy spotted A.
What?
Oh my god.
Shot thrash.
True.
Last player standing.
But
Like I never left.
Last player standing.
Jet भाई क्या.
Race into the spike site.
saving.
Safa, you play B, Safa.
B.
You should run.
एक लोग एक मारता है 128 का
Spike planted. Last player standing. Shot. Long.
This place is nice, but not nice enough to die in. Let's win and get out of here.
तेज है तो छह लोग ही खेलते हैं, निकल जाएगा नहीं निकल तो फिर भी छह लोग ही खेल लेना
दूसरा लोग नहीं करने का डोर
Go get him.
दो लोग लॉन्ग है तीन लोग लॉन्ग
You will not kill my allies.
Rest
Go
again.
ahead. Stand your ground.
Oh lord, what the fuck? He thought I meant deep.
Found you. Enemy spotted B. They shot her. Ouch.
71
Last
KJ.
player standing.
Satchel out. Here comes the party. Win. Show me where to go.
Jet, how the fuck can you go from A to B and die before Cypher, right? Unfucking believable. Unfucking believable.
Safa, you know one way here for that
No
and
wonder
not
you
for
said
this.
that.
Right there. Play your own game. Just don't let them entirely get one.
I'm pushing, fuck this game.
They are beat. They are beat. Oh my.
I'm pushing, fuck it. I don't care.
Healer down.
On hiding.
No peeking.
Reloading.
One enemy remaining.
My ult is ready.
Well played.
Spike bolted B.
Vibe check. We feeling good? Hope so. Hope so.
Make it 4 or 5 rounds. There are 2 sentinels. It'll be hard for us. Yeah.
मत खेल वहाँ पे मत खेल बेमल्ट करेगा
Long.
Someone is B.
ऑफ है पीक मत देना
Oh, off. My bad.
called twice and you still up? What the fuck?
Something else. I had something else.
Spike
One
planted.
lamp, one lamp.
Blocking sight.
Yikes.
Last player standing.
Prepare for hellfire!
One enemy remaining.
No peeking.
Oh, enter.
Last round in the half.
Spend those creds before we lose them. Let's make some chaos.
Double ops.
No, one was us, one was this.
You should run.
Can't use that.
Body blocking too much, honestly, bro.
Spike planted.
Refreshing. Get out of my way.
One here, one here. No sweat. All here.
Reloading.
Wingman's on defuse.
Bye. Bye. Here. Have one of these.
One enemy remaining.
This is nothing.
Last player standing. Clutch. Switching sides.
One of my cameras is broken.
जल्दी खत्म करो भाई please.
Yo, chill, bro. Chill. Just a game.
Even I am chill, bro. Chill karna. What to do? Lose kar. Just what?
What the fuck? Mute हो जा.
Reloading.
How the fuck close 13 lives in 12 rounds?
Help.
Last player standing. Flawless.
Where will they go this time?
Good drop. Reloading.
Dizzy's up.
Dropping smokes. Blocking sight.
Get the plant close. You have the spec. Get the spec. Get the spec.
Dizzy's up top.
Spike drop.
I got the spike.
Enemy spotted A.
Wingman's gonna plant spike. Spike's ticking. Thanks, little man. Back to me. Can't do it. Get him, wingman. Up you go. Last player standing.
None of my stuff has malfunctioned yet. Can we celebrate that?
Here.
Enemy A.
Give the spec to me. There.
Up and away. Plant the spike. Spike down A. One enemy remaining.
That's 3.
Got the spike. Plant the spike, Wings. Last player standing. Spike planted. Thanks, Wings. That's true. Good advice.
Are we going to get the spike?
भोसड़ी के
Satchel out. Go get him.
नाइस है
One enemy remaining.
Ultimate
Spike
ready.
ticking. Thanks, little man. Enemy defender spawn. Reloading.
Nice. That sucks.
Reloading.
They want to dance? I'll lead. Where's the spike?
And if you would have played with some aim, you would have won good.
टेस्ट शॉट है फिर भी इतना हो रहा है.
Careful.
First enter the side.
Reloading. Help. My ult's ready.
Wingman's gonna plant spike.
एक काम कर, इधर जाके मार के आ.
Thanks, Wings.
हाँ भाई वहीं जाके मारूंगा शांत रहो.
चीप दिएगा बच्चा.
Like I never left.
Last player standing.
Match point. If they mess with one of us, they mess with all of us.
Reloading. Reloading.
Let's make them dance.
Go ahead. Stand your ground.
It's all you, little homie. Pew pew.
I dropped the spike.
Crash is ready. We're going again. No bother.
I have the spike. I dropped the spike.
Plant the spike, Wings.
That's three.
Mosh pit.
Gun here.
Spike sticking. Thanks, little man.
Satchel out. Satchel out.
One enemy remaining.
That's right. You tell him. Reloading.
Woo! We got this. Let's go.
Watch this. Nice. Someone's there.
Prepare for hellfire.
Spotted A.
Get out of my way. Here comes the party.
Last player standing.
You will not kill my allies.
भोसड़ी के सही पे गेम डिलीट कर ले आंड. ते बस का नहीं है लौड़े. बाकी शूट तेरी भोसड़ी के. चलो भाई आज का होगा बहुत ज़्यादा होगा. लवली टीम आती है.